Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be going over the new PetSim99 update, which has released this new prison update where it gives you this chest room where you can actually destroy this chest and get a ton of rewards as well as a ton of keys towards your clan mission. So with this build, you'll be able to do the maximum damage with your teammates and stack a load of your enchantment buffs together and take this chest out in under a minute or so. These enchantments, they stack, so it's going to be a combination of various enchantments as well as using the flags that you can actually use inside this room. So the last area is combined with this chest room, so you're able to put in flags such as the shiny flag, which increases your pet's damage if you use a certain enchantment, which would be the shiny book. So the shiny book gives you a strength boost when your pets are shiny. So stacking that with the other books that you'll combine with makes this a really strong build to get through this chest really quick and maximize your output. So as you can see here, we've got 24 shiny flags on this last area. I'm just going to show you that this last area is actually combined with the chest room. So we're going to go back in right now, and we're going to go and put a flag down here. I'm going to use a shiny flag. As you can see, one was used. We'll go back out here, and it should show 25. There we go. We've got 25 flags. So as you can see, the last area is actually combined with the flags. So they brought in this Prison Preston, so now you don't have to tirelessly wait to get a golden key. You can actually combine your normal keys and turn them into golden keys, so you get a better chance at getting a huge, hopefully. I mean, I've only had one huge since doing this, and that was just a normal. It wasn't a rainbow or a golden. So you're now able to combine your normal keys into golden, and you get that 10 times chance to get a huge. Did get some flags, shiny flags. You get a lot of potions and books, so it's worth actually using these keys when you get a bit of downtime. So, and another thing is, when you auto farm your pets into the chest room, you can still gain the benefits as well as all the drops that you get from that room here. So you can actually leave the room and come back, and you can also go to the spawn area and use the supercomputer while you're farming in the area. So it's a good way for you to still get the benefits of the chest room while you're still out there. So this is the build that I use. I also add the enchantment boost to give me a more percentage to my books. So if you use the shiny supercharge, that will go with your shiny pets and the flags. I use a stronger critical and the corruption and a chest breaker. So the good thing about the corruption is that it increases your damage when you corrupt the chest, and it also stacks. So using the chest breaker as well, you get that chest breaker bonus. And with the fruity book, a very underrated book, fruity, because you get all the benefits of the fruit that you eat. So you have the rainbow fruit, which stacks up to 20. You've got your apples, you've got your bananas, your oranges, your pineapples, and watermelon, and all of these stack up to 20. But when you have your fruit mastery up to a certain level, those stacks increase, which helps you in the long run because your rainbow fruit counts as a stack for every fruit, and then the fruits that you eat, single fruits that you eat, also count as a stack. So you're basically doubling up your boosts with that fruity book. The fruity book is really, really underrated for what benefits you get, because you'll get an insane boost in drops as well. So with this new update, I literally had around about 30k last night, and I've gone up 17,000 points overnight, which is insane. The only thing that I'm having a bit of an issue with is the actual clan, the event boosts bonus. The bonus where you get keys and you end up getting the gifts. I don't think the ones in the chest room actually go towards that. So that's something I need to have a look at, because every time I get a key, it's not going towards that global event. So I'm not actually getting keys towards it. Also with this police update, they've got this new mini room, which is the vault. So inside this vault, you'll have 3 different routes that you can go down. One is a high drop rate, one's a medium, and one's a low. I've done the garage. The garage is pretty good. I've not done the bank yet, so we're gonna go and try and see what the bank is, and I'll test the office later. But the garage is pretty good for drops. So this is one that I tend to go to a lot, because I've done this one a few times and the drops seem to be better. I know the pets are a bit harder, and the code's always the same here because we're in the same server, 3636. We're gonna go here, and we've got to go and play with some traffic. So I get a bit annoyed with these sometimes, because I'll wait for something to go that way and get wiped out on the next. But we got through this one okay, and here we go. As you noticed, that shiny pets are still shiny, so that's another good thing, because the shiny book actually still works while your pets are shiny in this state. So it's always good to do keep that shiny book on. For this one, we're going to take the chest breaker off, because obviously we don't need chest breaker. We're just going to put our treasure on to try and maximize our profits for the treasure, even though we've got a couple books on already. The percentage is minimal, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll do that. And yeah, we'll skip this part of the video. And if anything does drop, you obviously see anything, but I don't think we actually got anything on this one. So just to summarize, this is the build that I've been using. So we've got a treasure hunter, 2 books, magnet, shiny supercharge, strong pets, criticals, and the corruption, chest breaker, and fruity book. The prices on corruption and chest breaker are quite high right now. I know some people are selling them at like 500k a pop, but I mean right now they're about 100 mil. I also noticed that people have been using the nightmare orb. So some people have said the nightmare orb actually hits quite like 1 billion damage. It's pretty insane. And if you've got people in your party, so if you've got a lot of friends and they've got the corruption book, that is a good thing for you guys, because they stack, everyone's book stack. So I'll do 3, I believe. Let's double check. It doesn't tell you how much it stacks, but I think it stacks for you 3 times. So I had this up earlier, and there was like 9 to 10 stacks of corruption on the chest. So the more people with corruption on, the better, because you do a lot more damage. And the chest breaker, obviously, for the 200% boost. And I'll do a little test with this later on and see if the nightmare orb actually helps with dealing damage. We can try that now. Let's how long have we got here? 10 seconds. So let me put on, take off critical, put nightmare on, and we'll see how much damage we do with corruption as well as the nightmare orb. So we'll wait for everyone's corruption to stack onto the chest. So if we can probably time this really. But there we go. We've got 1 stack of corruption so far. There's 2. Depends how many people we have with corruption on. So with 2 stacks, we're still dealing quite a lot of damage. Coming up to 8 bill. We're on a 3rd stack. Back down to 2. And the good thing as well, you can use your ults in here. So the only ults or got here, nightmare doesn't work. Chest break is a bit near. Chest spell, tornado does work. It's a bit finicky. It goes in and out sometimes. Lightning doesn't work in here. Pet surge is good. TNT works. I've not tried ground pound, but one thing I did notice that nightmare doesn't work. Another thing that I may test at some point is if the nightmare fuel that you get from that plays a role. So it looks like there's not many people here with corruption. Oh, here we go. We've got four stacks right now. So we're dealing quite a bit of damage once it's corrupted with this. So we can do this with the nightmare orb and then do one without. See how efficient. But I don't know. You can test it yourselves. I believe it's probably the same. It's not anything crazy. Because what does it actually tell us about that? Spawns an orb companion at fires balls of terror at nearby breakable. Yeah, so it could even just like hit these ones. So yeah, look, you see other people using it. It is knocking it down pretty quick. Yeah, the more people with books, look at that. The more it's going down. It's crazy. But definitely try and mix and match with that companion as well as other books. But I believe this may be a good build. This may be one of the good builds for this, depending on how many people have the corruption book. So there you go. That's the build I've been using. And yeah, appreciate you sticking by the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, give us a thumbs up and to the channel. I'm gonna be doing some more videos like this and giving you guys some more tips and some more hints on, you know, anything pet sim related, as well as doing some more other videos on games and such. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Take care. Peace.